Hello student, welcome to our today's class. Today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter number 4 of our VD subject, that is the respecting all cultures. In this chapter, we are going to see how we have to respect other cultures because all over the world and also in India, we follow the different cultures. They eat different things, believe in different things, and live in different ways. But it doesn't mean that we should show some difference with them. We have to respect other feelings, we have to respect others' religion because if we will not respect others' views or others' feelings or other culture, then we will make conflicts in the society. If we want a peaceful life and peaceful society, then we have to respect other cultures. In this chapter, we are going to see how we have to respect others' cultures from which are different from ours. Okay, here is one story is given. Here is one incident is given. See, here it is the day of the festival of Diwali. Jitesh has invited all of his friends over for dinner. It is a family tradition to invite guests to their homes and celebrate the festival together. After dinner, they will light crackers. Jitesh had told all his friends to dress in Indian clothing. See, here we are going to discuss one incident where uh, where the Diwali festival was there, and there is one boy whose name is Jitesh who called his all friends for the celebration of Diwali. It was the tradition of his family to call the to invite the guest on the function and celebrate the festival. After having dinner, they was supposed to light crackers, and Jitesh told everyone to come in the traditional dress. See here, all came in a traditional dress. Okay, so now let's move. Most of his friends arrive at time. They take off their shoes at the door. Michael says, "Hi Jitesh, I'm supposed to take off my shoes." Jitesh says, "Hi Mike. Yes, if you want to, that's what we usually do." See, Michael, it's showing by the name we can understand that he belongs to Christianity. Okay, and in Christianity there is no tradition to taking out shoes at the door, but Michael came to Jitesh home, which shows the Hindus home. Okay, and in Hindus tradition, no one wear shoes inside the house. Okay, they always take out their shoes beside the door, at the door only. Okay, so you can, by this incidents we can observe that Michael, he is respecting Jitesh tradition, he is following Jitesh tradition. Okay, though taking out his shoes, it's not the tradition of Michael, but still he is following Jitesh tradition. Ultimately he is giving respect to Jitesh tradition. Okay, now see, it's dinner time and all the children are eating together. The other children start eat, but Michael pause for before he eat. You can see here these three kids, they are eating, they are having their food, and before having this food, everyone, Miss Michael was stopped, he was paused for a minute. Okay, and all the kids, they started their dinner, but Michael didn't. So at that time, Siddhi says that why you are not eating. Then Michael says that at home we give thanks before eating meal. Okay, so and on this word, Jitesh says, "Oh, that's nice. That's very nice, and we should do this today. And Michael will teach us." By this incidents, you can see that Jitesh giving respect to Michael's tradition, uh, Michael's culture, isn't it? By this way, if we give respect to others' culture, we build up our relationship, we maintain the peace in society. Okay, these are the small kids. and still they are maintaining, still they are respecting others culture, but the adults, they sometimes forget. So students, you have to understand that we should not disrespect of others culture. We always have to respect others culture. Okay, see, now come to the next. Michael lead short Thanksgiving prayer. Midway into the meal, Jitesh noticed Michael eating the paneer dish with a fork. See, you can see here, he is having food with the fork because he belongs to Christianity, and they usually have food with the fork, knives, and all. Okay, they are not eating like us with hand. So he's having food by his way. But Jitesh noticed this. He is a Jitesh and he noticed this. Okay, see now what happened. Mike, you're supposed to eat with your fingers. It's a tradition. Michael says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. In my home, we usually eat with a spoon, fork, and knife." Jitesh says, "That's all right. Why don't you give it a try?" Michael says, "Sure, I don't mind." Zahan says, "Mike, do you usually wear Indian clothing? And I have never seen you dressed like this." Michael says, "No, but I decided to wear a kurta today since I was coming to Jitesh's house for the first time." See, by this conversation, what do you understand? Here, when Jitesh observed that Mike having food with, means Mike having paneer with the fork, he says, he told him that why don't he have a food with finger, because it's a tradition. We are Indian and most of the Indian people have food with the finger. Okay, but what did Mike say? Mike says that I don't have habit of this because at home we used to have a food with the spoon, fork, and knife. So on this, what did Jitesh says? Jitesh says that why don't you try it up? Okay, and Mike, get ready. See, by this you see that they are giving respect to each other's tradition, isn't it? After that, here Jahan asked Mike that he never had seen him in a tradition dress, but today he came in tradition dress. So tradition dress. So he asked him that why you wear this. So Michael says that today I was coming in at Jitesh home first time, and it's a traditional, means for the traditional festival celebration he's coming, and that's why he wore kurta so that he looks like one of them, isn't it? So here also you observe that he is giving respect to the Jitesh tradition. See, afterward what happened? Here Jahan says, "Good, it suits you. I would like to wear more Western attire, but I hardly get a chance." Michael says, "It's my brother's wedding next weekend. I would like to invite all of you for the reception. Jahan, you can wear a suit there." Okay, so Jahan, he is a Jahan, he fond of Western attire, and he says that I never get a chance to wear a Western attire. So on his point, what Michael says that my brothers have a wedding in next weekends, and I would like to invite you, all of you. So, in that wedding reception, you can wear the Western attire. He told to Jahan. Okay, see, this is that will be great. Yes, thank you, Mike. That's nice. It will be fun. We can learn about the way you celebrate weddings. Yes, Jahan. Yes, weddings are different all around the world. On that, Siddhi says that it will be good, and by going there, we will learn how to, we will learn more about the tradition of Christianity, how they celebrate the wedding ceremony. Okay, and on that, Jayesh says that it's all over the world there is a different ways to celebrate the weddings. Okay, Michael says that's correct. My family celebrate the wedding and reception on the same day. Mine too, Jahan says. Okay, Mike says that yes, my family celebrate the wedding and reception on the same day. Similarly, Jahan also says mine too. Okay, Siddhi says our celebration usually goes on for a few days. I will invite you all for my sister's wedding, which is in a few months. Okay, wow, it will be great to experience and learn from each other's culture. See, after Mike's invitation, Siddhi also has given invitation to all for her sister's wedding, and she says that like Muslims and like Christians, they're having the wedding ceremony for the one day only, but in Hindus there is a 7 days, 8 days celebrations of wedding. So Siddhi, she invite all of them to learn and to observe the culture of her own, and all her friends were very excited to go there. Okay, so here one thing we understand, that we have to give respect to others tradition, others culture, and we have to be a part, we have to take part in their celebration to learn more about them. See, by all this conversation, what do you understand? By all this conversation we understand that the world is a multicultural place. We must respect and take part in others cultures and learn from one another. Do you understand, student? The whole world having a different cultures, different cultural practice, and different means there is there is a lot of diversity, isn't it? In the world there is a lot of diversity, but we have to respect all that diversity. We have to respect all other cultures, and we have to take part in others culture so that we can learn from one another. This is what the chapter want to tell us, that we have to respect others culture. So that's all for today. See you in next video.